Hey, this is Niranjan here, and I'm creating this video to show you how to go about installing the full site themes. I have had complaints from a couple of you regarding the themes not working, and I apologize. That was a mistake from my end. I didn't realize that until I got the second comment that I had uploaded the wrong files. Okay, so as we speak, as I shoot this video for you, the uploading process is in place, and the files are being uploaded. So when you log into your membership site, if you've got the upgrade version 2, that's OTO 2, you should see the files that are present right now. They are version 1.1. All right, so that's the file that you're supposed to use. All right, don't use the previous versions, use version 1.1. I'm going to replace the old ones with the new ones. Okay, so once you have downloaded the files, I in this particular video I'll be taking you step by step about how to go about using these multi-page themes to create the websites, and how easily you can use the quick install option to have all the pages import onto your website, so that you can go ahead and start editing them without much difficulty. All right, so as we speak, what I've done is I have downloaded the theme for this example. I'll just go through and show you where it is. I'm on a Mac, so when I download, I get a folder like this. So what I've done is I've zipped it. So this file, as you can see, is multi-page auto repair.zip. This is the file that I'll be uploading. Okay, so this is that version 1.1 file. This is the new one. All right. Now let's go back to my WordPress installation. Okay, so this is where this is how the WordPress site looks when you start off with it. Okay, now here I have created a subfolder on my domain just to showcase this installation, and this is how it appears. All right, so once I have reached this stage, what I'll do is I'll go to appearance, and then I'll go to themes. I'll click on themes, and it will show me the various options I have in order to upload a theme. Okay, so these are the options that you will see that are there by default. In our case, what we want to do is go for a new theme, because that's what we have and that's what we want to upload. So let's go to add new theme. All right. Please bear with me. My internet connection could be a little slow, so for some of you it might appear as if the video is extremely slow, and I have stopped completely. All right. So once you click on that, you come here and you click on upload theme. All right. So this is what you see. You see choose file, and this is where we have to upload it in a zip format. As I told you, on Mac, for some reason, when I download a file, it comes in the folder format. It's automatically extracted. So I'm not sure. I've just started using a Mac really, and I really don't know if that's something which happens, or it's because of some of my settings in here. So whatever the case, thing is, we have to upload the file, and now I'm going to choose it. I have it installed, downloaded here. Let me get you that file, multi-page auto repair.zip. This is the file. Okay, so I've just chosen that, and I'll click on install now and wait for my internet connection to make sure that this uploads properly. All right, I might pause this video and resume when it's uploaded. From that point, we can continue forward. All right, so the installation is done. As you can see, this message here, theme installed successfully. Now go ahead and I'll go ahead and click on the activate option here. Okay, so what happens is the theme has been installed. Now we are activating it so that we can see all the various options that are there within the theme. Okay, now what happens is when you have the theme installed, you will also get this message. This theme requires the following plugin, quick demo. This theme recommends the following plugin, contact form 7. So the idea here is that you install this as well. So what happens is you'll be able to configure the entire website easily without having to worry about importing each page individually and kind of spending a lot of time with that. So the next step would be, let me just close this so that it's not very confusing for you. Okay, so now that we have this, first we have to begin installing the plugins. All right, just click on this option which says begin installing plugins, then click on the quick demo and contact form 7 and say apply, install, and then say apply. Okay, so just so that you know, the contact form 7 is basically the inbuilt, it's basically a plugin that interacts with the web forms you have on theme. So for example, if somebody writes a message to you and sends a query or a request for a custom quote, it will be reaching your email as you have presented there. Okay, so now that we have installed the plugins, the installation process is starting. This process may take a while on some hosts, so please be patient. All right, that's the message we have. Installing this, installing plugin quick demo and contact form. Okay, now here you see all installations have been completed. All right, so the process now is that the whatever plugins were required, they have been done, and the theme has already been installed. So we are ready basically to configure the theme to look like our demo version, or whatever demo site we have, it should be looking like that. Okay, so now I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so I have to activate the plugins. Now, the moment you install them, they are already there in the repository here. What you have to do is, next step is to go begin activating plugins. You click on that and that will automatically take you to the same page again. And the bulk actions, when you go there, you say activate and click on apply. So this is now activating the plugins, all right? So the plugins are now all there, they are activated successfully, and we are now ready to go back to the themes and start activating the theme itself. Okay, so now the next step is to install it. Now what we need to understand is that there is a quick install option which is going to make your life easy when dealing with this. All right, it's a one-click solution basically to ensure that you can have a demo site ready for you in a matter of seconds, so that you can easily go ahead and edit the content. So for that, we'll go out of this appearance section into this theme options. All right, so we go to theme options and then click on this option called quick install. All right, when you click on that, you can see it shows here demo install, and what I'll do is I'll have both of these switched on, contents as well as settings, because I want to import both of them, and then I'll install it. Are you sure to import dummy content? We highly encourage you to do this action in a WordPress Fresh installation. I would strongly recommend that you click on OK, because this dummy content is not really dummy content. It is content that is prepared for that particular niche, and it is totally done for you. All right, so go ahead and click on OK and let WordPress do its bit. So let me see how long it takes here. Okay, please note that all images and videos that you'll see in page section sliders are linked from our server. You're allowed to use these images on your testing phase for better visual guide of your site, and must be replaced with your own images, videos before it's ready for production. All right, so now the reason why I say that is because the images that we have used can be used by you for your demo and things like that. But when you are creating these sites for a client, I would suggest you find images that client is happy with. In fact, so sometimes a client might want a specific image to be shown. Sometimes they might want a specific scenario to be depicted on the website. So I strongly suggest you have that consultation with your customer, and understand what they would prefer, and possibly get those images from any of the stock sites, or from any of the sites that provide CC0 licensed images which you can commercially use. Okay, so now this is what we see. Please edit and change with image, contents imported, main navigation default location is configured, default homepage configured, theme options imported. Okay, so now this is what you've got. So if I take you to this page where the installation has happened, this is how your page would look. Okay, you've got your logo to be replaced here, you've got all these options coming here, you've got basically all the entire theme ready for you to start editing. Okay, now how to go about editing them is for another video, and I'm going to shoot that immediately after this and show you how you can go about editing this content. But it is primarily going to be like what like the video, like the training video I gave you for the landing page itself. All right, so if you click here on about us, it will take you to the specific internal about us page that is available for this particular theme. Okay, now similarly, if you go to services, you'll be seeing the services section here. right? And you can update it according to your requirement. Okay, and this is where you can showcase your portfolio. Say for example, you've worked with some clients before, so that's what you can showcase here. And this is where your team can be presented, like if you have multiple people that you work with, or the client works with, they can be shown here with some details and stuff like that. Okay, now of course this is a dummy content that has to be updated based on what the client needs. Okay, and this is again another contact us form. Now you might be thinking that I'm very bullish on having as many contact points. Trust me, that's a proven method. It's proven that the customer is not going to respond to your message until and unless there are multiple touch points. Okay, that is the reason why you want the landing pages that you've already got. You want them to be on your email. You want them to connect with you via social media, so that you can get in touch with them again and again, and probably create a need or understand the requirements better and give them a solution that will help them in their business. Okay, so that's about it for this video. I'll see you in the next video, where I show you the demo of how to go about changing the individual pages content. All right, thank you so much for checking this out, and once again my sincere apologies for the mistake of uploading the wrong files, and shout out to Edward and Terry for pointing this mistake out to me. Thank you guys, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you create some amazing websites, and your clients love it. If you need any help at all, please reach out to me in the Facebook group, or send me a message via the via the support ticket. Usually getting in touch with me on Facebook will get you a quicker response as compared to the other one. Okay, so thank you so much for checking this out. Really appreciate you being a customer, and being a part of this community. It means a lot to me. Cheers.